What's your favorite coin of the year? And there are a lot of great coins to pick from this year, right? The cent is over. The Kennedy half dollar is over. We have all these beautiful Privy marks, right? The uncirculated to start the year. The proof Privies, Army, Navy, Marine Corps coming up. We had the laser Privy. It's just a great, great year to be a coin collector. But have you ever played the game Connect the Dots? And that hopefully gets you to the, well, victory at the end, right? Well, to me, this year is about, well, one coin now, and that is the 40th anniversary of the Silver Eagle. We're ending the San Francisco, so everybody's asking, do you have San Francisco proof Silver Eagles? Because the mintage is so small. They made only 110,000. Let's connect the next dot. That next dot is what? Well, many of you probably know it as the Navy Privy, but it's actually a San Francisco struck proof Silver Eagle, the last of its kind. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, most did not know that this year's special program with the U.S. Mint celebrating the 250th anniversary of our colonial armed forces. Army, West Point, Marine Corps, Philadelphia, and the Navy, San Francisco mint mark. So then if you add to that the announcement, which came after all this other stuff was done, the announcement that the Navy, at the San Francisco proof Silver Eagle, which has been the dueling piano Silver Eagle since 2018, is no more. We're not going to strike it going forward. So 2025, San Francisco, with a mintage of 110,000 is, well, my competition's at $200 to $225 a coin. Nobody can find them. They sold out before I could spell San Francisco, right? Time out. Just absorbing all the information around you. You go and you look, and the brand new release is the Navy, right? The second in the Armed Services program this year. Marine Corps will be a little bit later in the year. And it is a San Francisco strike. And the coins, as you can see, do have that strike. But there's only 100,000 of those. Which means what? Connect the dots. It is actually the most limited San Francisco proof of the year. Now, there will be a limited edition silver proof set later that will have the S regular proof silver in it. So the S Mint regular will be a little bit larger globally. But when it comes to outright global numbers, at 100,000, this is it. So there we have it. Just a little tidbit of fun. Army, West Point, Marine Corps, Philadelphia, Navy, San Francisco. Oh my, San Francisco's discontinued. So with all of that, let's look at the numbers we're seeing in front of us. You've seen my competition advertising, the original government packaging, and or the certified perfect 70s. They've been out there for a couple of weeks now. This is our launch. So they jumped us on getting the coins out there, and that's okay. They also charged $100 more on both options. Their lowest price on a certified 70 was what you're looking at right here, their regular core, and they were at $599.95. Well, tonight, it's the AVC way. It's always the A. You're watching AVC. Why would it be any other way, right? Quality, rarity, value, our middle name. And tonight, we're at $499.95 for a perfect 70. So if you want to just have one, the OGP is the more affordable option, obviously. If you want the finest, this is where you need to go. Now, on the finest side, let's just talk about what we're seeing so far this year. Earlier this year, we had the Army release, right? The West Point edition. And the number of 70s was about 20%, 21,000 and change, right? The laser came out right after that, and that was about 16,800 in 70. So we're looking at give or take 20%. Now, if you go back to the 2020 V75, which was a West Point struck issue, there were 17,000. So they're kind of all in the same family. But here is just the question mark. That V75 and 70 from 2020 with similar numbers known in 70. Right? And actually, it might be a larger number by the time we're done. Can you find it for $700, $800 today? This one, the brand new release, it's here. Let's enjoy it, right? With the added bonus that we all have by just connecting the dots, which is the end of the San Francisco era for Proof Silver Eagles, and that was 110,000, and they're making a limited edition to make it a little bit more, and, well, they also made the Navy at the same mint with only 100. So it'll go down as the last of San Francisco's, and the rarer of the San Francisco's will be the Navy. So just a little extra fun there, right? Nothing wrong with having as much information as possible, and then when you put it all together, you can kind of you have the story. You're not spinning a story. You have the story. Yes, original government packaging, OGP. That's what it stands for, and that is the bottom shelf here. The coin in the beautiful blue jewelry box, the outer display box, and then the certificate of authenticity, specifically tied to the Navy and the 250th anniversary of it. And it's a logical progression. Next year, we're celebrating USA 250. It'll be a big year. We're all going to have a lot of fun. But remember, for us to actually declare our independence, we had to have a reason to think we could get it. So the early Continental Congress formed 3 branches of the armed service: the Army, the Navy, and then the Navy Army guys, the Marine. Right? At that time, the Navy's job was just disrupt the English merchant ships. We can't take on the juggernaut of the English Navy, but we can cause a lot of grief to supplies getting to their troops here in this country. The USS Constitution, right? One of the great storylines, still with us today to visit. Got to go see that up in Boston, right? What fun. Guys, give me a 30-second clock. Sorry, I've been kind of bouncing all over the place, but I love it when a story has a wow ending. And the story of San Francisco coming to a close, the story of, well, how rare that regular one is, but then looking at them and saying, well, I know that's rare, don't get me wrong, but this only had 100,000. This is actually rarer and part of that other program. But again, West Point Army, Philadelphia Marine Corps, San Francisco the Navy. San Francisco is tonight. Yes, in stock, ready to go. Yes, these are on their way out. No advanced ordering required. Just enjoy the crazy prices. Phones are very busy. I understand. You understand as well. Remember, abccoins.com is there. And that's why we call this segment the Daily Deal.